Good morning, everybody. I hope that you're all very, very well today. My name is Claire. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be giving us an energy reading for this week of the 5th of February. Let me get the date right this week. Last week I got it wrong. We are definitely the week of the 5th of February this week. And I'm just going to share with you some insights that I've got around an energy coming through, which is the energy of voice. And so there's something around voice that is wanting to be shared with everybody watching this YouTube clip this week. And I'm just going to start feeling into it. The voice is about speaking your truth. What are you not saying? Who are you not speaking your truth to? What are you hiding? What are you pretending is okay that is not? Because the voice, which sits in the throat chakra, is also about your expression and about your truth. So what parts of you are you hiding away from the world, pretending to be something different to what you actually really are? And a lot of this will come through how you are communicating in the world and to what extent you are being an ambassador for your truth. It's almost like the voice box is our ambassador. It carries us out into the world. It's this bridge between the physical body and the energy around us. So it's the bridge between our body and somebody else's body. The way that we relate with people, the way that we communicate with our world around us is going to form a bridge between ourselves and our outside world. So how are you using your voice to bridge your self into the world? You're being called into connecting in with your surroundings and with the outside world, and that could come in the form of relationships or projects or something outside of yourself. You're being asked to bridge that through your voice. So your voice is going to be that which anchors you into the alignment of your truth with the outside world. So you're being called to come out of hiding. I don't know where those words are, why those words are being used necessarily, but some of you, whoever that resonates with, this is for you. Come out of hiding. And the way that you come out of hiding, if you've been thinking about how do I move forward? How do I come out of that dark place? How do I step back into the world? It's something about stepping back into the world, stepping into the world. You do it through your voice. So it could even be asking for help. It could even be just speaking your truth about what's going on for you. It could even be about voicing what your needs are for a project that you're wanting to create. It could be about speaking your truth to somebody who, for whatever reasons, that relationship might feel a little bit untrue to you, or a little bit kind of veiled to you, foggy. So you've kind of kept yourself a little bit in the dark around something. There's something around you coming forward, but using your voice to do that. And what I want to say is also to be impeccable with your word. Choose your words wisely, because sound holds potency. Sound holds potency. It's a real thing. Just because we can't see it does not mean that it's not real. It's intangible. If we can't see it, in some ways it's actually more real than what we can actually see. Sound is very real. So when we use language that is disempowering, we are not only going to disempower the people around us, we're going to disempower ourselves. And when we use language that is empowering, we're going to empower ourselves and our world around us. So language like a victim language, or a less than language, or a language that feels in some way it's keeping you small, that's going to be a telling sign that you are using your words to disempower yourself. So the words that you're wanting to rather use would be things that are going to feel empowering to you. So even if, and I'm not saying we need to cover up and pretend, that's absolutely not what I'm saying, because there's a danger in that as well, and pretending that we're fine and we're positive when we're not. But let's say I'm just going to give a silly example. I'm feeling sad today. You could say, I'm feeling sad right now. I feel less happy right now. I feel less happy. I'm feeling a little bit sad right now, but it doesn't need to be, it doesn't need to be done in a language where you say something like, I am sad. The moment you bring I am into something at the beginning of something, you are confirming that that is what you actually are. So when you use the word feeling, it also creates a bit of a distance between yourself and that word. So you're not kind of owning that word. When you say I am, there's almost like this flavor of ownership to it. So choose your words wisely, and then also choose the way in which you are describing something wisely. Feel into how can you create more of a distance between yourself and that thing in order for you not to feel overtaken by that very thing. So there's a few different themes coming up. The first is kind of coming out of the darkness, coming out of the closet, so to speak, coming out of hiding, and bringing that, bridging that gap by using your voice to connect with things in your outside reality. And the second thing is choosing your words wisely, your impeccability of words, creating a distance between yourself and that thing. If it is negative, although I know that I'm just using negatives and positives. If it is disempowering, if it's a disempowering word, create a distance between yourself and it. Don't own it by using I am. Of course, if we're wanting to feel empowered, and if we're wanting to feel more joy and more inspiration and more love and hope, then we can also obviously use that word I am. I am hopeful. I am joyful. I am abundant. I am wealthy. I am. And then we further instill that kind of almost sense of ownership's not quite the right word. I know I said it earlier. It's not, but it's like a sense of embodiment of that thing. We're embodying it into our being. We're infusing every cell of our being with it. I feel like there's a third thing to say about voice, but what I'll do is I'll pick a card first and see if there is a third thing. So I'm going to use the card pack She Sirens by Lisa Lister. I love this pack so much. One of the packs that I bought in Glastonbury last year when I was on my pilgrimage in England. Let's pick a card just to get further. Oops, one's come out. I was going to say further information around voice. Golden. Okay. Standing in your power. Standing in your power. You know, that sun feels like the empowerment that we are speaking about. The power, the solar plexus is the chakra or the energetic center that governs our power and our empowerment in the world. How are we feeling empowered, and how are we helping to empower others around us? How are we being of service to those around us in terms of empowering? So the third thing I want to say around voice is, I'm wondering if there's something here where you are being called to be of service to help empower other people through your voice. Yeah. Are you being called to be of service to other people by using your voice? That could be through singing, it could be through talking. There is something about bridging a gap and helping to empower others. But as with any medicine, we need to have gone through that journey ourselves. And have come out the other side, or are coming out the other side. And it doesn't mean that you just go through it once and then you come out the other side and you can help people. You might find that this is a lifelong theme for you. If you are here to bring this medicine to the world around your voice, around the voice and empowerment, you will be going through that yourself around voice and empowerment for yourself. So, yeah. There's something for you to activate here in your expression and in your sound in the world. And that's going to create this, this connection between yourself and things outside of yourself in order to amplify this thing outside of yourself. So this thing outside of yourself could be literally people that you are serving and you're helping through your voice. Like, let's say in mentoring, in counseling, in guiding, or it could even be through like with a business, helping like consulting with a business, helping them to take them to the next level. It's about helping things outside of you go to the next level, but you need to use your voice with it. And so don't worry if you have been going through a time of feeling disempowered, or feeling like you've been hidden away, or people aren't seeing you, or you've been quite small, because that's been a part of the journey that you've needed to go on in order for you to understand this power that you hold, which is the power in the voice, the power in bringing empowerment, helping those, to tap into their empowerment for themselves. So, yeah, let this be a message to you of honoring your journey around your voice, honoring your journey of feeling maybe that sense of disconnection, because that for sure will be coming up as well. If all this is resonating with you, that this word disconnection will also be coming up for you, because you're here to bridge connections. So with everything in life, we have to experience the polarity. So that brings the balance to that thing. And so if you've been feeling disconnection and all of that, that's okay. It's part of it. But it does mean that you are here to actually feel connection too. So you to do that through your voice. Yeah, so let this be a week of speaking your truth, of coming out of the shadows into the light, of choosing language that feels empowering for you, of creating a distance and a space between perhaps less empowering words and yourself by using things like feeling rather than I am. And then also looking at how you can bring this voice of yours into the world in order to help empower others and to serve others and to help others to amplify and grow their gifts and their voice in the world. So I hope that's been helpful. If you did find this video helpful, I would invite you please to like it or share it, and please subscribe to my channel. It really does help me to continue to provide free content on YouTube. I look forward to connecting next week for the message. Much love. Bye.